Hi everyone, East Coast Pete back for another segment of Midrock Crisis. This next story is a damn shame. Big Star, this is a tough one. The only reason they never achieved superstar status is because their label Stax and Columbia sabotaged them. Don't you hate when that happens? In 1968, Alex Chilton had a #1 hit with his blue-eyed soul band, the Box Tops. It's titled The Letter. He was 16 at the time. His voice sounded much older. It was dry and raspy, world-weary. He was also a fine guitarist, and he met singer-songwriter guitarist Chris Bell at Ardent Studios in Memphis, Tennessee. Alex invited Chris to join as a duo, like Simon and Garfunkel, an idea that Chris did not see happening. But he invited Alex to sit in with his band Icewater. Drummer Stevens and bassist Andy Hummel completed the quartet. Everything worked, so they formalized the union. The name Big Star was chosen from a supermarket across the studio. This is reminiscent of when the Four Seasons chose their name from a nearby bowling alley. Big Star took influence from the music of the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, and the Byrds. Their 3 albums are notable as a foreshadowing of alt rock bands in the 80s and the 90s, and are hailed as quintessential American power pop. And one of the most mythic and influential cult acts in all of rock. Billboard said their debut album, any of the songs could have been a single. So what happened? 1972, the #1 record. That's the name of it. Wishful thinking, perhaps, huh? Here are the songs. Feel, a nice chunky rock balancing on a precipice. Where did the saxophone come from? Ballad of El Goodo, Chilton's song. No one's gonna turn me around. 3, In the Street. This was that 70s show intro performed by Cheap Trick, though. Number 413. Another Chilton number. Won't you let me walk you home from school? 5, Don't Lie to Me. This is Chris's hard rocker. Number 6, The India Song, penned by Hummel, and it is so Beatlesque. 7, When My Baby's Beside Me, Chris Chilton song. It takes a sad man to sing a happy song. Number 8, My Life Is Right, Bell, soft and bouncy. Number 9, Give Me Another Chance, Chilton, soft and sad, an apology. Number 10, Try Again, Bell, with a slow burning fuse. 11, Watch the Sunrise, Chilton. It's okay to look outside. 12, Both. Love Me Again, Be My Friend. I Need You Now. I'll Show You Somehow. They knew they had something special, and everyone who heard the tapes thought so too. The local radio loved them and played them, but Stax Records was having financial trouble, so the records never made it to the stores. Without charts, large venues wouldn't give them gigs. Eventually, Columbia took over Stax signings, but would not promote independent bands, so the tapes were shelved. They even removed whatever records were already in the stores. Obviously, there was considerable tension in the band at this point, including fistfights and instruments damaged, and Chris Bell quit during the recording of their second album, known as Radio City. In 1974, here's the song, number 1, Oh My Soul, Pure Big Star. Number 2, Life is White, Tension. Number 3, Way Out West, A Plea to a Girl to Come Home. Number 4, What's Going On. These girls, they come and they go, and they have nothing left to say. 5, May You Get What You Deserve. Pick Up the Pace, another Beatle-like song, but all Big Star. Number 6, Mod Land. Could have been a Stones song. 7, Back of a Car, An Immaculate Confession. 8, Daisy Glaze, Slow and Cloudy. Number 9, She's a Mover, Psychedelic. Number 10, September Girls, a masterpiece, another one. Number 11, Morpha 2. What George Martin could have done with these songs. 12, I'm in Love with a Girl, and she's the finest in the world. 13, I Am the Cosmos. Every night I tell myself, I am the cosmos. I am the wind, but that don't get you back home again. Chris Bell. And the critics loved it, heaped praise on it to no avail. Columbia was still a no-go. And there was more drama. Chris Bell came back to contribute, but his drinking became an issue. There was an incident involving some missing master tapes. Chris was in a deep depression and sadly lost his life in a car wreck. He was 27. Dun dun dun. The band carried on and began working on another album. Radio City was a critical success, but again the label screwed the pooch. The album sold 20,000 copies. Known as Third Sister Lovers, the album does seem unfinished. Here's the songs. 1, Stroke It, Noel. It's like a Do You Want to Dance kind of song. Number 2, Femme Fatale. Way better than Nico, Andy. You know, Velvet Underground. Number 3, Thank You Friends. Sounds like the Kinks. Number 4, Holocaust, soft and sad. Number 5, Jesus Christ, a Christmas song without the jingle bells. Number 6, Blue Moon, but not over Kentucky. 7, Kissimmee, Kissimmee White Out. Number 8, Whole Lot of Shaking Going On, that Dave Williams chestnut. Was the third The Charm? Some say it's Chilton's masterpiece. It was sparse, translucent, and wistful. But what can you say? All 3 albums were re-released by Ryodisc in 1992. By then, you had to know about the enigmatic story of this band to have any interest. The cult following expanded. The band was unlucky to have come into a time in between the pop 60s and the punk metal 70s. But guess what? The songs are timeless. Just listen, you'll see. Chilton and Stevens recruited John Aver and Ken Stringfellow of the Posies. Big Star toured Europe and Japan. Many laud Big Star, including REM and The Replacements. In 2010, Hummel died of cardio failure, and cancer caught up with Chilton a few months later, leaving Stevens as the only original member. Tribute shows a band called Big Star Third, and they play Big Star songs to this day. Thanks, everyone. I'll be back next time.